Yeah, man, that's Inglewood, man. Chicago, the capital. You know what I mean? It ain't too many places like it, and I ain't never seen one. Man, where do I start? I mean, you got everything here. You got guns, drugs, gangs, dog fighting. So just imagine what we go through. I mean, man, for a dog to be able to protect his master, that's cool, you know? I mean, but some of the guys use a dog, man, like a loaded pistol, you know? Man, I don't know if they be playing Russian roulette with the dog or themselves. I mean, but you do him wrong, he gonna do you wrong. You know what I mean? Ain't no secret, man, I done seen it all, man. A owner been smacking all on his dog all day, hitting him with everything. Then he tell him to do something, get close up on him. He tend to turn on him and everybody else. I mean, when you mistreat your animals, man, your dogs, man, I mean, they're gonna mistreat you. I mean, ain't no secret, man. I mean, it's something like a warrior's antic out here, man. You know, I mean, these guys mean and strong, man, they anxious. But today, we're trying to end all that.
The anti-dogfighting advocates are the heartbeat of the campaign. A lot of times the anti-dogfighting advocates are former dogfighters who understand the mindset of active dogfighters, and their main roles and responsibilities are to, number one, intervene in dogfighting when necessary. Number two, sign young men and women up for the positive pit bulldog training sessions. And number three, educate young men and women in the neighborhood about the pitfalls associated with dogfighting and any type of abuse towards animals.
I used to fight dogs myself. At one time I owned 13 pit bulls. Well, I had kept them all caged and took care of them, but they was taken care of to get in that ring. I didn't take care of them for them to go out there and look pretty on the block. They were getting trained like you train Holyfield or Mike Tyson. You train them, you run them on the treadmill, you feed them this good food, you make them hang from the trees, you make them bite trees, you bite tires, and when they get in that ring, a dog is a piece of rubber. So a dog is nothing for them to tear apart. You want your dog to tear this motherfucker apart.
All type of gruesome things that dogs did to one another, bit legs off, broke arms, eyeballs hanging, and all the gruesome things that a dog fighter have done, I've done. So shooting dogs, hanging them, and just leaving them for dead, starvation, and just didn't care about them because they couldn't fit my criteria of dog fighting. You know, I always wanted a dog that was a winner.
A lot of people starve their dog to fight them, electrocute them if they lose, put them on treadmills, and it's a lot of cruel things they do to their dog.
Walking through the hood with a pit bull, the stereotype, you're going to fight this dog. It's not you just going to have him at home and pet him and teach him obedience. They said, no, obedience, he's supposed to be the wildest thing on the block. Keep him tied up, weights on his chest, chained up in the backyard, never in the house. Through the rain, through the snow, he's supposed to be out there to survive. He's supposed to be that tough jungle dog. We call the neighborhood, that is the jungle. So your dog, you walk through the hood with a pit bull, you don't need a gun.
They call it bumping. They want to bump their dog and roll it.
It's really not even called dog fighting, man. There's so many names, man. You say dog fighting, man, somebody gonna say, huh? But if you say, man, you roll your dog, man, your dog get down, man, Joe, he gonna say, man, my dog get up to get down, man. Ain't no secret. He gone. You ready? How much you got?
I mean, I went to the fight where I bet $5,000 for a 25 minutes fight. And some of them don't last that long. Some of them last for 2 hours.
Just like I heard about a dog being in the middle of a ring, they so vicious that they putting them at each other to where they going, they tearing each other apart.
Oh, a dog fight look like a lion eating a deer. I mean, it's graphic. If you got a stomach for it, if you don't have a stomach for it, don't come. Oh, I have been so close to this dog, talking to my dog, I'm getting some slob in my face because I'm talking to my dog to fight to win. And these dogs at the same, while they fighting, you still got a tail wagging because they listen to their owner. These dogs will do anything for their owner. So you go to a dog fight, you might see a dog come up out of there, his face hanging off, or you might see look like a gunshot wound. But all the time, it's a dog that ripped him up, but he still want to fight. But I changed my life around because of the youth. Dogs feed pit bulls. When you get home with a man, you sit home with a pit bull, just never fight him, you'll see a different side of a dog.
Man, I might not can't stop you to put the gun down. I might can't stop you to stop selling drugs. But my whole dream is try to stop you from dog fighting. I could do that much. You know, that's what my whole intention is, to teach these younger guys more about a pit bull other than fight. You know, if you got a pit bull and you train him right, you got a best friend. You know, it'd be better than any human friend that you ever had in your life.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, Rocky and Ray from right here in Inglewood. Right here. He was in our first session ever of the Pit Bull training team that we just wrapped up about a month ago. And let me tell you something. The first day Rocky was here for class, everybody else left. That's how out of control he was. I'm not kidding you. That is a big, strong dog, okay? Look at him now. Take a look at him now. Big difference. 8 classes. 8 classes with a little bit of homework. That's what he's got. Take it away.
Here in Chicago, we set up shop on the west side in Austin and on the south side in Inglewood. And Austin is Chicago's largest community. And in 2008, it also posted more murders than any other community in Chicago. And Inglewood, for those of you who don't know a whole lot about Inglewood, just a few months back, Inglewood made national headlines for all the wrong reasons. CPD raided a home in Inglewood, made their way down to the basement. There they found over 50 people crammed into a basement while 2 dogs were ripping each other limb from limb. It was $5 admission. In attendance, a 15-year-old and a 13-year-old boy and a pregnant woman. These are the communities that we're working in with the Pit Bull training team, and this is how we're going to end dogfighting.
Who's that dog looking at? His owner. Powerful and collected. Let's hear it for him. That's some dog training right there. That's some dog training. The jumping is great, but to have your dog sit and stay under that kind of distraction, that kind of volume, this crazy white cat running around, hooping and hollering, bouncing things, and the dog stares right at the owner. Because he knows nothing bad is going to happen to him. Because Ray trained them. Okay? These dogs over here getting crazy on the outside, it's because the owners aren't stepping up in a firm, fair, positive way. Giving that dog some confidence. Okay? That's what it takes. Did I mention the classes are free?
All right, well, with the Pit Bull training team, we do 10-week sessions. And the training is firm, the training is fair, and the training is overwhelmingly positive. Okay? The training is socialization, formal obedience, and agility. Socialization, because these dogs live in an urban environment. They have to get along with dogs and people. Formal obedience, because there has to be rules. Sit means sit for your dog's safety. And agility, because we want to challenge these dogs. These are the rock star athletes of dogs, and we've got to challenge them physically as well as mentally. And the young men too, we've got to challenge them. And they really rise to the occasion when we challenge them. The training is exciting, it really is addicting. I mean, these guys, once they get involved in the training, I got guys who've been in the training program for 2 years now. And the dogs are remarkably well trained, but they found a culture that they want to be a part of. So this training is really helping us to change the overall culture of pit bull ownership in these communities.
Yeah, dogfighting is a hood norm that we trying to start an anti-dogfighting campaign to stop it. you know, at least try to put a means to it to where they can have some community information and some importance to what they're doing.
It feels good to come back and show these kids the right thing, because I done showed them so much negativity as with the pit bull side. I done took a lot of guys, young guys, to dog fights as young as 10, 11 years old. And during my time of doing that thing, that they found the liking to that. And you know, I don't want to be the one that keep continuing this tradition of dog fighting. And
a lot of young guys like getting familiar with it, you know what I'm saying? Like if you show them a positive light with dogs, then I guess that's what they're gonna, you know, they'll follow. If you got kids that's following you, when they see you with your dog and all y'all going to a ring or to fight another dog, then that's what they pick up. You know, they pick it up. It's like inherited.
My name is Danny. I'm 14 years old, and I stay in the neighborhood where it be a lot of dog fighting going on and stuff. I try to tell them like, no, that ain't right. Don't do it, cause you know. I tell them like, you ain't doing nothing but hurting your dog. And what if your dog get killed or something? Then what you gonna do? And then you go home, your mama be like, where the dog at? Then what you gonna do now?
They even tell us about fights they see now, you know what I'm saying? When my life's changed, I see, and seeing that I've changed guys, little kids, 13 and 14-year-olds, you say how they don't want to fight their dogs, how they want to walk their dog and treat them like a pet and come to the training center. It makes a difference. We've been making a difference. I just started this thing 2 years ago, and we makes a difference with the community.
Today we plan to provide microchip services and rabies shots for all the people that come to the shot clinic today. The Anti-Dog Fighting Advocates distributed over 1,000 invitations throughout the community here in Inglewood to try to make sure that people turn out for the shot clinic.
We give them everything, all the information that they need. We give them food, we give them leashes, we give them free shots, we give them free training. All this whole program is free. They have to come here with no money. They come here with a string tied around their dog. When they leave, they got a brand new leash and a collar and a bag of food and free shots. That's why we got this program going, to help these youth take care of these dogs.
The misconception about pit bulls is that pit bulls, in and of themselves, are aggressive dogs. That is not true. There is no such thing as an aggressive breed per se. It's the way that they are trained. Pit bulls can be very loving, very sweet, very obedient.
Pit bulls are the most misconceived breed of dogs there are. These dogs want nothing more than to love and be loved, and their image has just been destroyed. I always wanted to help, and I actually read a little bit about Tio in some of just my general reading and found out about this program, emailed him, he invited me to a Saturday workshop. I came and I've been coming ever since.
When you come here and when you see what's going on, when you meet these guys, these are great people, you know, a lot of them don't have opportunities like I was lucky enough to have, and you know, they just need a little helping out like we all did, you know, a bit of education, a bit of training, a hand up, and this program does all of that. I mean, it starts with the dogs, but you know, it goes way beyond that. I mean, if you see the guys here that we met today, they're amazing young men, you know, and they want to do right by their dogs, by their community, and they just need an opportunity to do that.
My name is Leslie, and this is my dog Coco. My son rescued her from some mean people, and I guess she was the run of the litter, and they was getting her to, for fighting. And I guess she curled out, that's what everybody in the street say. And he was finna shoot her in the head. And my son was riding down the street on a skateboard. And he asked for her. He begged for her life. So I gotta watch her, because she, you know, by being beat so badly, she keep her tail between her legs. And right now she's scared. She's doing a good job. I'm proud of my baby. She's doing a good job. She sleeps with us. No, she's not a mean dog. I love her. You know, this program is a blessing to help people like me that fall in love with animals and try to give them a nice home. So I just want to thank them personally for, you know, being able to give my dog shots because I can't afford any for it.
Yeah, I'm really happy today with the turnout here at the shot clinic here in the Inglewood community on the south side of Chicago. We had a turnout of about 50 to 60 young men and women bringing their dogs out here. We had poodles, German shepherds, we've had cane corsos. The majority of dogs were pit bulls. We hope we can keep the work going moving forward so we can get more dogs vaccinated and get more dogs involved in the campaign to end dog fighting. So it's really a good day here in the Inglewood community, and the best is yet to come.
We got a new dance, people, and it's called the Pit Bull Stomp. And I'm about to teach y'all how to do it. Check it out. See, I got a new dance, it's the Pit Bull Stomp. When you slide to the right and your left foot stomp. Now slide to the left and your right foot stomp. I walk it out like a dog, then I can see cross. Now left foot stomp, right foot stomp. Walk it out like a dog, and I can see cross. I bring it to the front, then I slide on back. I lean, I rock, and simple check, check. I rap, I don't kill. Man, fresh out of school, trying to cop me a deal. I run with ill, and we known to rock it all night. But it's sticking to my conscience, not these pit bull fights. If you bring them in your home, go ahead, show them.